Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Ethereal Author, and I'm here with another video and map design. And pretty much, pretty much, I've been, this is something I've been doing for past couple of weeks. Well, actually, past couple of months, as far as I have been doing videos online and using the website called incarnate.com to design my maps for my book series, the Dark Ichalocha Book. And so here I'm going to do another map called Yum Kaxx. I have started on it before, but somehow the file is not opening up and it's kind of been crashing. So I'm going to start a new map from scratch. But anyway, before I continue on, I would like to announce that the Dark Ichalocha Book Series is on Pocket FM Radio for those who like to listen to it on audio format. And pretty much, the first four chapters are for free, and after that, you pay per chapter. Now, if you don't want to pay per chapter and you would like, and you're a page turner or you're a scroller, a swiper, you can get the book on Kindle at Amazon.com. So pretty much, the book has been updated, with maps, with extended words and stuff like that, with more detailed information, more added information. For those who already bought the book, you can go ahead and download that, and you should have a new version, for free since you already bought it. So anyway, um, in addition, I am going through some changes with with the whole brand as far as with the Ethereal Verse brand. As you can see, I got my shirt here. I don't know. Let me see if you can see that real quick. I'm gonna bring my camera down a bit so you can check that out. Pretty much just recently had that done, so I can look good for you guys and everything like that. And pretty much also preparing for 2024. So I will not be doing as much streaming until maybe after the new year. So hopefully, if I'm lucky, I am gonna try to do a marathon stream if I can. So pretty much, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with that. So, but anyway, without further ado, I'm going to start the video. So anyway, pretty much I'm gonna do is this. I have to create a new map because like this is the old map that kind of crashed out on me. I was trying to make it look good for you guys and stuff like that. So, and not only that, I have to, my video stopped. But that's technical issues, which is liable to happen. So I'm going to do another. I'm going to do a battle map. Oh, excuse me, watercolor map. Excuse me, and I'm going to choose custom design. I'll leave it at 2K because I was working with Chrome, and I kind of like I don't know what's going on Chrome. I guess it kind of like ate up all the hard drive. So I'm at Opera GX. That's not an advertisement. But I was having some issues with Chrome earlier, so I'm in a different web browser. So I'm going to set the columns to 90, and I'm going to set the rows to maybe like um, I tell you what, let's go 90 by 90. The hell with it. And then what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to if you have seen my past videos and you know me, see this. Your current browser is not supported by. If you may not. Uh, See, this is just the issue I was going with earlier. Earlier, your current browser is not officially supported by Internet. You may go whatever. I'm gonna ignore that. But now, here's a lesson to you. Make sure you constantly save. Now I got that message. I'm going. I always say you gotta save. Because like you never know what will happen. Now, what I'm gonna do is this. I had created a compass before. Um, I don't know. It's just kind of weird how it just. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna put a compass. I did a compass before, and it was looking good. But like I said, this thing crashed on me. And I don't feel like putting a map in there. Put another compass because it took a little bit of time off the side. So let's do this. Maybe I'll put a compass in later. But not right now. I'm gonna do a fill here, do a color fill. Now I'm gonna try to look for a wall, like maybe like a ruined wall or something like that. I did it before with the other map, the ruined city of Solaria. If you have seen that other, if you have seen the other video with that, check it out online. So let's do this. So let me go ahead and find that again, if I can find it again. Pretty much everything was pretty much laid out nicely. The way that it was, the way that the design had, because it was basically like a ruined wall and stuff like that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to do a more of an attack wall this time. Let's see, platforms. And before I do the ruined city, I want to put the ruined city inside like a wall, because the fact is, I wanted to have some fortification. Also, let me explain to you about Yum Kaxx, about the city itself. So pretty much, Yum Kaxx is another ruined city, but it's not like the ruined city of Solaria. The ruined city of Solaria is like totally obliterated, demolished city, as you can see how I designed it. However, Yum Kaxx is pretty much still standing, deserted, but it's filled with monsters. Based like everything's overrun with plant life, with foliage and stuff like that. So that's one thing I'm going to do, is pretty much design the city. It's the infrastructure is still standing. It just overran with a lot of stuff. So a lot of plants, a lot of monsters. I'm not gonna put the monsters in there yet, or at all. But I do want to try to portray the infrastructure. It's just a city that's just overrun with a lot of foliage. So if I can find a good wall like I did before, let me see something. Wall. Sometimes you can build it yourself. But in order to save time for this video, I want to try to make it quick as possible. You see this? We destroyed the wall. The wall's not destroyed. Okay, so if I have to build it, I would just go ahead and build it just to save some time. I just have to figure out which wall I'm going to use. Wooden one, imposing wall. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and build it for you in a minute. Okay, so let's go just go ahead and build it then, whatever. So pretty much, normally I have I would use something. This is not good. I don't want that one. Let me see if I can stretch this real quick. Now, if I can stretch it, that's fine. Oh, I can't stretch it. Give me 1 second. Just gotta grab hold to it. I'm gonna stretch it. This is too big. I don't like that. Let's try another asset. I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm gonna find another asset real quick. Now they do have like these castle walls, stuff like that. I could probably use that real quickly. Castle. I do apologize for the noise in the background. Kids is kind of loud. If you have kids, they're loud. They'll be loud. Also you can take assets and build off of them. Let me see. Let's get back my head too. Ah, here we go. Now was the first map I used, first thing I used, before, but this was a castle composite. I don't want to use that yet. Let me see. Just even bear with me 1 second. I'm basically trying to figure something out. Meanwhile, I'm going to grab this, just place it there real quick. I'm going to put it in my just put it in my what's name. It does have some excellent. It does have some excellent um it does has an excellent design. So I'm gonna keep that there for a second. Keep that there. I'm gonna go back into map. Go back to the asset here, the stamp assets. Um, I'm gonna put that there too as well for later. No, I don't want that. Uh, the design look like it's a little bit off, so we're gonna find some good assets. I had one before. We got siege assets here. That's pretty awesome. Uh, Also, like if you like I said, if you are interested in designing maps, Incarnate is very good site. I'm not being paid to say this. It just it was just it was just a website that came at a perfect time for me. Especially when I was and at the beginning of the book series when I started writing it, it kind of helped me out, with the assets, in designing the map because without that world map creating a world map, it would not have allowed me to do a very good job in writing the story and stuff like that. It kind of gave me some direction. So let's do this. I'm going to let me see. I'll tell you what. While I'm doing, let's do this. Let's build that wall because, like I said before, like Yum Kaxx is, it has a giant wall or giant shrubbery that covers, that serves as the like a barrier to the city and stuff like that. So yeah, let's do that. We can do that right now. Just throw that in there. And I probably want to add a chasm at the bottom. I don't want it too big because I want to cover the city. So let's do that. Let's bring it down a bit. And this is going to help me out with the design and stuff like that. Also, like in a book series, like basically like this whole wall extends to like the Devil Mountains to the east. You know, because like I said, Yum Cox is pretty much a more like a bordered city. Um, so pretty much, I want to add like a border here or something like that, and I'm gonna add a chasm, maybe like a ravine down here, and it's like a broken bridge. All right. So that's one thing we can do is like make that ravine right now, and I'm gonna add a let's do this. Let me see. Let's do this. Let's go ahead. Before and I'm kind of stalling with designing the wall because the fact is like there's another wall I want to use. I just can't find it. So I have a theory. If I stop looking for it, it'll pop up. I should have made some notes, but unfortunately, what's this? That's a tent. You see something here that might work. Hmm. I don't know. And basically, I'm just looking for what's this? Jagged cliff. I like that. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I like that. There we go. See, sometimes like sometimes when I don't look for stuff, it automatically it finds me instead of me finding it. You know, it just it just like my grandma always told me like if you're looking for stuff, stop looking for it. It'll pop up. So yeah, so I'm going to add some, and you know how I feel about this. I'm going to expand it out. All right, so what I'm going to do is this. Matter of fact, let's back everything up so I can get more room down here. I'm going to push it up here because I'm going to add a bridge, maybe like a I don't know what type of bridge, but I'm going to add a bridge here. But right now, right now, I just want to build that ravine. You know, I don't know. Maybe there's a little letdown right here or something. I'm not quite sure. But let me see. Let's just make it. I don't want to make it too perfect. Maybe. And so when I get ready to start adding stuff here, you know it's gonna like I'm probably gonna surround this whole excuse me, you can't see that point at the screen like you see it. I'm probably gonna surround this whole area with trees, but I'm not quite sure yet because I don't want to do it yet because I don't know how I'm gonna add the it's gonna I don't know I don't know how I'm gonna add other things because I can't find what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna just start building things up. So save this down here is like a ravine. I'm gonna add another side to it because like there's gonna be because pretty much like I said it's a border city. Most likely due to it being a border city, it's gonna it can have a moat, it can have a ravine, it can like I said also there's trees at the bottom. Since this also like the region itself is basically is like where Earth magic starts off here. So pretty much it makes sense that the border is kind of like like treeish like. So and maybe next video I will also will start off designing the rebel hideout, which is also in the book series itself. I can't do too much for you right now, but we'll see. So let's make some water down here, and I'm gonna put some twigs, make it pop a little bit more. So let's I'm trying to think because I do want to add depth to this. So let's do this. Let's add some water. Let's go to catalog, water, carpet. Let's see. This says dungeon ground. It doesn't have to be dungeon ground, but maybe that could be like a little muddy area down there. So I'm going to increase the size. I'm going to decrease the opacity. You know, I'll give it a little depth. You can see that right there. Then I'm going to increase the opacity, and I'm gonna try to go around the edges here. I'm going to turn down the size. Just give it a little bit of depth to it. Like maybe that's where the water's gonna run through. As you can see, I'm creating a little path for water. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Kind of messed up over here a little bit. There we go. Now, as you can see, like throughout my other videos, I am kind of like using different mediums to play around with it. Because to be honest with you, I am still new to Incarnate as far as with the assets and stuff like that. And I think the assets are pretty awesome. And I really want to try to test everything out. You know. Now here's another thing too. Let me see something here, because also I could add this to like to give it more shape. I could also add those. You see those lines the lines right there, because this is basically like this is how you build your consonants with this shovel tool here. So what I could do here, go back here, because if I want to give it a little bit more depth, I will use that to create create lines, give it more details. So let's do this. Let me see if I could change the pattern here. And the reason why I'm doing that, because the fact is I want to see if I can create little bit more depth. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Change. Let me see if I can change the feel or something like that. Take that out. All right. Let me see. Also, of course, I want to create a bridge here. I'm trying to figure out what bridge that's going to be. I may add another trees here. A tree line here. Maybe that could be like screw it. Let's be creative. You know what? Let's get funky here. Let me see. No, don't fill it all. No, I don't want that. Let's get funky here. I'm gonna just go back to the regular blue. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not background. Let me try foreground. Here you go. Okay, I'm going to take this down a bit. I like that. See, pretty much the reason why I'm doing it, because I'm trying to add a little roughness to it, because like we all know, ravines and water, nature is like totally different how things shape. I'm not trying to make things shape the way that I want to. I'm trying to make things shape how I feel like how nature does. Nature is very chaotic. Only time you see order in nature is pretty much when we try to make it natural and stuff like that. So pretty much, I don't want this to be too straight. I do want to have some some wiggles here. Maybe like a snake pattern. I'm not quite sure. You see that? I might go back over, because this is too smooth as well. Just go down here a little bit. But not too much. I want to make this water a little more lighter, so let's do this. Let's see if I can change the feel of that. Let's go to advanced settings, color, and I'm going to see if I can change the brightness. There we go. Looks beautiful. Saturation, contrast. Oh, I'll just make it a little lighter here, so you can be able to see it down here. Maybe there's a little shine down there. Not quite sure. And like I said, don't make it too perfect. Here we go. Now, how about that? How about another second tree line? So we'll do this. We make it big. Do another second tree line. Maybe all this is forest right here. But I am going to leave a little pathway. Cover all this up. Like I said, we're gonna have to have a bridge there. Now, another thing too, I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe I should make it a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe because like I said, I am planning on expanding the map out a little bit more. Maybe I'll go up with it. Not quite sure, because I am trying to do different techniques with the map. But here, let's throw a bridge in there now. Since this city is, I'll tell you what. Since this city is like more like a close to nature as far as with Earth, should I make it more like everything's built like in a wooden type, like more like what's it called, more like a Danish, what's it called, what's the houses called, I forgot what they call it, but anyway, should I make everything more wooden instead of cobblestone? Like maybe this is a city of made from woods and plants. Like I said before, this is like the earth elemental earth region and stuff like that. and I think that would be very. I'll tell you, what, let's do that. Let's let's do some woodwork here. You know, maybe add some more trees here. I'm gonna add a let's do this. Let's take this back out because I do want to add some thorns here, like dead thorns. You know, because that's also part of the design of Yum Kaxx. So maybe I could find some dead trees. You know, and I have seen. You know, it's kind of crazy. I have seen them. You know, seen them. We got some shrubbery here, some forest shrubbery. You know, we remember that. You know, let me see. Let me see. Let's go to watercolor battle maps again. We got forest. Hmm. We got rolling spikes. Let me see. Thorns, thorns. Try battle maps. Now you got to look at everything that you at your disposal. Sometimes, like, you know, you may have to go, like, for example, this big tree. Now it says big tree, but you know it don't have to be big tree. You know, because I was gonna also add like, for example, like, you know, like, pretty much I can use this as well and bring it down to, you know, but you know, because pretty much, like, it's like a, like I said, the borders ain't nothing but like a big tree line. You know, I'm not going to use that. You know, let's put a bridge in there. You know, so we can go ahead and, you know, be able to feel like we can cross this. There's a farm. Let me do this. Let me throw that right there. I'm gonna just throw it in here real quick because I may end up using it. Not quite sure yet, but we'll see. Actually, it looks kind of perfect, you know, for my use. So I'm gonna leave that here. This might work. I'll leave it in there. Matter of fact, let's do this. I made 74 changes. Let's go and save. And we're gonna name this Yum Kaxx. There we go. And right now, we're just gonna let that save for a minute. There we go. Awesome. All right. Now, just because I put that stamp here doesn't mean I'm going to use it. I was basically right now just put it here just so I, you know, something to reference back to. So you know, because I liked it, you know, I may want to use it. So let's find a bridge so we could be able to see building. Nope. Okay, we have bridges here, but that's not what I want. Here we go. Huh. My bridge. Let's do this bridge here. Maybe it'll be a massive bridge. Not quite sure. That's leading to, you know, on to the other side. And I'm going to put also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a couple buildings on the side. You know, because pretty much you just not gonna have a bridge. You know, and it's unguarded. So you know, basically, like, this is like the border city and stuff like that. Let me throw in a quick road real quick, like in here.